Hello, everyone. Well, it's that time again. The weekend buzz. So let's. I hope everyone is doing good. Let's get into this and see what the heavens are buzzing about and what they've got to say. What messages do you have for the collective about this weekend, January 21st through 23rd, 2022? What messages do you have? What do you want everybody to know for this weekend? So first out we have the Six of Pentacles. So balance and equal give and take is what they're coming out with. I think that that's what you're looking for. That's what they're wanting to give you. And then we have the Five of Swords. So I feel like, we've gone through a transformation and, we're coming out of the battle. We're coming out of the conflict. We're just tired of the war. We're just tired of conflict and always arguing and fighting and defending ourselves constantly. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords here, and looks like he's left two swords behind. He's got one in his hand and inside the knapsack, and four just laying in the knapsack. So I feel like you're leaving the indecision behind. You're choosing your sword of truth, and you're moving forward, and you're going to cut whatever out that no longer serves you. And I think you're going into rest and recovery. That's what I'm feeling from this card. Usually this is a liar, cheater, thief card, but that's not what I'm feeling on it. And then after that, you have the Karma card. So, I feel like you stood in front of divine and was ready to be judged, because it's like the Judgment card. You've had your judgment, and you're walking away from that judgment now, because you're tired of feeling left out in the cold. You're tired of feeling abandoned and misused and not taken care of. What else? What else? I just feel like you didn't feel like you had equal give and take in the relationship that you walked away from, and you got the Nine of Cups. So yeah, you're going towards your wish fulfillment. You're going toward taking care of yourself, being happy within yourself, feeling whole and complete in yourself, realizing that nothing outside of you completes you, and you're done with the negative self-talk. You're saying positive things to yourself. You're seeing your worth. You're pushing forward. And I don't know, I'm being drawn to a cup in the center here. Maybe she's reminiscing about a cup, or thinking about giving her love to someone, because I'm usually not drawn to that cup, but she is looking down, reminiscing about something. But I feel like she's good on her own, She's wanting love, but I don't feel like she needs love. She has everything that, she could ever want. She feels, like she has everything she could ever want. She's grateful for everything that she has. What else? I just feel like you're letting others get their judgment. You're not trying to help them along the way anymore. You're not letting them take advantage of you. You're just leaving them to their own karma. You have a Knight of Wands either coming in, or you're going to be the Knight of Wands and rushing. You're going to rush forward. This wand has a lot of growth on it. So I feel like, you may be rushing toward your happiness, your growth, your stability. Something that you can grow with. Or someone's rushing into you, that has some kind of growth. This can be your in and out, too. I mean, they could come rushing in and rush back out. So just be careful, watch the red flags. Keep an eye on what's going on. Don't look for the red flags because you can create them. But just be mindful of it. Be alert of it. And it looks like to me like someone's rushing into her. Because he's rushing toward her and she's not paying attention. So it may be something you don't even see coming. What else? You have to fall to the table, please, or flip. Thank you. Yeah. Because you're rising again, you've been backstabbed, you've been betrayed, you've been hurt, you've been taken down. But I see this as my Phoenix Rising card. It's a 10, it's a completion. Changes into a 1 after that, and you have a new beginning. So I feel like, you're just over this. You're just over this energy. You just had enough of it. What else? Yeah, you're laying the burdens down. You've had enough. You're going to choose what you feel you need to carry. You're going to get up to this castle up here. This home. Looks like a castle to me. You're going to get to the top of this mountain and you're just going to lay down what no longer serves you anymore. You're done carrying other people's burdens. You're done worrying about everybody else. You're going to let them take care of them. And you're going to take care of you. What else? Yeah, you're getting yourself grounded and stable. You have a coin to offer somebody. Or the universe is bringing in somebody that's grounded and stable. And they're a page, it's small. It's a small offer, but it's a secure offer. So, that's coming in toward you. What else? There's a white deer in this too, so for me that represents purity. Something pure. Maybe pure heart. But you are a little guarded. You're a little protective of yourself. You have all these wands behind you that you're standing in front of. You have one wand in front. Right now you're using it to protect yourself. But these are all battles that you've been through, It's kind of like the trophies for your battles. You're standing guard over them. You're protecting them. You learned a lot of lessons in these battles. You learned a lot of things, and you're keeping that, keeping that at your back. You're releasing the pain from it, but you know, you're keeping the knowledge. But you are protective and guarded over your heart and over your life in general. Thank you. Some of those ones, I can't help but notice, some of those ones have a little bit of growth on them. Not a whole lot, but, you know, a little bit. Like, maybe they grew a little bit, but, you know, didn't grow fully like you had planned either. In this card, you have the whole world in your hands. So you know you have the whole world. You know that you got everything you need. Again, you know, you got everything you need. I think you're getting ready to get in the boat here and move somewhere else. And you're taking what you've grown with you. There's a cat on here too. So, you know, to me, cats represent, you know, they're free. They're independent, you know. They come and go as they please. They do what they want. You know, they choose their owner. So, I just feel like you're choosing a different path. Because he is kind of, I know you're probably not going to be able to see this, but he is kind of walking down a path here. This is the brick wall, and there's a path right there in front of him. And I feel like you're going toward, you know, you're going toward your stability, your success, your security. Divine is offering you stability, security, growth. There's something you can, something you can rely on, something that's long term. And I think that's what you're looking for, you know. Yeah, for your Ten of Cups. You want your Ten of Cups. You want the happy home, the happy family, you know, kids in the yard that plays Pop Goes the Weasel and all around the mulberry bush. You got the home back here. You know, you and your loves together here. There's a lot of grass and greenery, so I feel like there's a lot of growth in this. Because you've been holding on. You've been holding on to your worth. Holding on to your value. Holding on to your stability. Maybe, you know, you've learned your worth through all these lessons. You've been through your shadow side. You've worked on what you needed to. This is the Devil. I feel like you're letting go of the toxic energies. You're doing the healing. You're seeing the wounds. You're working on them. You know, you're recovering from it. And you have messages coming in soon. A lot of, or arrows of love, you know, they're all flying in. Could be messages, could be a lot of messaging back and forth. That's too many. You have the Queen of Cups on the bottom, so, you know, She's staring into that cup. She's got her emotions in balance. You know, they're in check. She's calm. She's balanced. Trying to figure out who she wants to offer that love to. And you have a Knight of Cups coming in. So maybe that is the messages. Maybe that's what the messages are coming from. A Knight of Cups. You know, not quite the king yet, but, you know, it's a knight bringing you an offer, an emotional, you know, an emotional offer. He's staring intently at that cup while he's moving forward. I just see a determined look on his face, like he knows what he wants and he's going for it. You could have been holding back because you had some healing to do over this too. Over these toxic energies, you know. I feel that too. And again, you know, guarding your heart, working on your healing, finding your own wish fulfillment. Okay, let's get some other messages. What else do you want to tell the collective about this weekend? What are you up there buzzing about? What maybe they don't hear or don't know? What are you trying to tell them? What are you trying to tell them this weekend? January the 21st through 23rd, 2022. Money down the drain. So maybe you all have spent a lot of money, lost a lot of money. My nose is itching. Spent a lot of money, lost a lot of money. I'm called to the red on that. So maybe, you know, money in the battle. Maybe the person you were battling with took you for granted, took you for your money. What else? Fall to the table, please. Or flip. I'm hearing, you know, not knowing your worth either on that card. Sending your worth down the drain, not valuing yourself. Says you will be attending a get-together soon. So maybe, you know, there's going to be some kind of meeting or some kind of get-together. I would go if you're invited anywhere. Something about the autumn. Now this could be autumn time. This could be the time around the zodiac signs. I'm not really sure what they are yet. Or this could just be, you know, your harvest. Your harvest is coming in. You know, what you've planted is ready to be picked. Or is going to be ready to be picked. You have a wish granted. If I can pick it up. A wish granted. You know, so the divines heard you. And, you know, they're answering your prayers. They're bringing in your wish. Something you've wished for. May not be in the way you wished for it, but it's a wish all the same. And this may have had to do something with Capricorn, or it could have been something that happened in Capricorn season just recently. This mountain goat, you know, it climbs the mountains and it's very sure-footed. you know, the goat. I've watched goats climb mountains, and it's amazing the kind of mountains that they can climb. Straight rock, I've watched them climb. So they're pretty sure-footed and, you know, pretty steady. So I just feel like you've been steadily climbing up this mountain, and you're about to reach the top of it. Oh my God. Give me a couple more. Yeah, because this was unrequited love, you know? Something you were going for, it wasn't equal, you know? The love wasn't matched, you know? Maybe you had love for them and they didn't, you know? And maybe you stuck in there too long, because I'm being drawn to the cat clinging to the dog, you know? Maybe they were a dog, you know? And I don't mean to judge anybody. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, you know, he doesn't seem concerned at all. And that cat is clinging all over him, you know, trying to show him love. And he could care less. Thank you. Something you have coming in, they're telling you to just give it a chance. You know, let your guard down. Open your heart up. Take a risk. Just give it a chance. Take a leap of faith. You're going to have shared values. You know, there's going to be equal give and take. Just, you know, just keep an eye out for, you know, any red flags that may pop up. But they're saying it's going to be shared values. And whoever you were dealing with from the past, they say they have done this before and will continue to do so. So, you know, it's time to end that cycle. It's time to get off of that wheel and you know, stop repeating the old patterns of not knowing your worth, planning a move. This could be you moving, could be somebody moving toward you, could be you just moving on. You know, like, they're just telling you to let this go and know your worth and let your guard down. You know, unblock your heart. Let your guard down. Know your worth. Focus on you. Do your healing. And you're going to call in love. And you're going to call in the right type of love for you. Just remember, it's not in your time. It's in Divine's time, you know. Just relax. Go with the flow. Let it come in, you know. Don't rush it when it comes in. Don't run from it. Just kind of go with the flow. See what happens. What messages do you want to give the collective? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them for this daily flow or weekend buzz? I'm still stuck on the flow. Oh my. What do you want to tell them for this weekend buzz? What do you want to tell them this weekend? What are the most important messages you want them to hear? Thank you. On the bottom it says, life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. So maybe just, you know, dance to some music. Put some music on and dance, or create, you know. Paint, draw, write. Focus on your dreams. What are you dreaming about? What did you dream about when you were younger? What did you want to be? What lights your passions? You know? What makes you sing with joy? Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. So yeah, we saw that with the Nine of Cups, you know. You have everything to complete you. You don't need anything outside of you to complete you. And they're just reminding you of that. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. So yeah, just stay peaceful. Just stay in balance. Don't let anyone or anybody, you know, rock your peace or get you out of your peaceful zone. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. Boy, don't we know this, you know. A lot of tears shed. A lot of tears. But the divine seen your tears. They know what you're going through. You know, they got your back. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. So they're telling you just by you trying was enough. You know, you put effort in, you put energy, time into it. It didn't work out. Let it go. Don't hold a grudge. Don't be angry, you know. Don't be resentful. Let it go. Wish them love and light and healing, and wish them the best, and let it go and move forward, because you deserve so much better than that. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. So I feel 2 things from this card. One, yeah, we've been searching for what we feel is our other half. I don't feel like it is our other half. I feel like we're whole, you know, as a person anyway. But, you know, someone else who not completes you, but complements you. Complements what you already have, who you already are, what you're already doing. Inspires you, lifts you up, makes you feel good. Though you should feel good yourself. But I mean, they just put that extra smile on your face, the extra pep in your step. But I also feel something else. To me, this journey here is about calling in our broken soul pieces and healing them and seeing the wounds that they have and healing them and bringing them back into us. So we are whole as a being. This is what this card represents to me. You all can have your own opinions on it. I mean, I won't judge anybody. I don't judge people. It's not my place. But I mean, you take from this what you feel you need to. But anyway, that was the messages. I love you guys. You know, like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know if you like this. Comment, you know, let me know what you're thinking about it. I kind of love it, be honest. You know, who doesn't want to hear from the heavens? But anyway, I love you all. Bye.